Hello everyone.
Hello guys, welcome to Pitching in Line. In this video, we're going to talk about the semi-finals of World T20 that is happening in UAE. And the first semi-finals is between England versus New Zealand. The finalists of 2019 50 over World Cup, and both the teams have been very consistent. And they have played the signature game. We know England for being that batting powerhouse, and that's how they played with Josh Butler leading their campaign. And as far as New Zealand is considered, they don't have this outright one or two performers, but it's always a team game. Every player comes in and does their job, and it's been like that. And what do you say about this match? And do you think the ghost of 2019? Because I mean, there was a lot of political, not political, but media opinions regarding how the match was ended. So, do you think that will play a role in this?
I think the New Zealand will be, they will fancy their chances again. We have to give it to them the way they have approached every format of the game as far as ICC tournament goes. They have been in that final of 2019 World Cup, as you spoke now, and they were also the part of World Test Championship finals, and now they are say part of semi final. So I think they want to overcome that shadow of that bitterness of 2019 World Cup. I think they have been doing really well, even though at times they were tested by the teams opposite, like especially in the match against Scotland and Namibia, they were tested. But the way they came back and the way they recovered, it showed that they are thorough professional team and they are highly skilled. So as far other goes, England goes, they are. I mean, they are a team, man. They are a professional team. And they work on datas. They have matchups and everything. So it's between a two high quality professional sides. This match.
Yeah. So, we'll start with New Zealand. And toss has been an important factor in this tournament. And looking at the New Zealand team, and who will be their key players, and what should be the game plan against England?
I think as far as batting goes, I think Kane Williamson will play a very important role. We have seen the tracks has been slowing down in UAE considerably, even though they are playing in Abu Dhabi tomorrow. Abu Dhabi has been a little touch better as far as batting goes, but still you are getting slow tracks in these kind of tricky tracks. It's Kane Williamson's experience, his game is what keeps the New Zealand intact. And as far as bowling goes, I think two weapons, Trent Bolt and Ish Sodhi. They've been doing really well throughout the tournament. They've been picking wickets in every game which they are playing. So I think these are the three performers on which New Zealand will depend upon to get a win tomorrow against England.
Okay, and next we'll come to England. I mean, England right now, actually, I think of all the four teams, I think they have the biggest reason to play for and to win this tournament, because if they do win this tournament, it will, there will be a legacy set up in the history of the cricket. A team which has won 19 and 21. And after the change that they have brought in after disappointing 2015 campaign, I think they would really want to win this, and they are in a really good position. But now they do have a couple of issues.
Yes,
That is, Jason Roy has been injured;
correct.
he has been ruled out.
Yes.
And how important is that? That is my number one question. And number two is, England hasn't been challenged by most of the teams until by South Africa.
Yeah,
And if you actually see the record, we might talk about England as a batting unit, but they have always picked up wickets in the power play.
correct.
Whenever they haven't picked up wickets in the power play, the only match they didn't pick up wickets was against South Africa, and they lost. So how do these two factors actually play it in their mind?
Talking about first issue about Jason Roy, yes, it's really unfortunate. He has been batting really well. He has been that important member of England's white ball setup for quite a long time now, and he has been instrumental in 2019 World Cup win as well, and he has been doing well here also. So missing him will be a huge blow for England, but they do have good replacements. They have Sam Billings in their squad, and they have also drafted James Vince from the reserves into the main squad. So it will be interesting to see whom they will play, whether it will be James Vince or Sam Billings. And now
I don't think I would. one more question, sub question that I want to ask you is:
Yeah,
there's already Johnny Bairstow and Liam Livingstone in the playing 11 as well. These two actually they
correct.
play as an openers in domestic leagues. Do you think they might give it a chance, considering that they have got used to this surfaces? Do you think England will do that, or they won't change the combination, just like for like replacement?
I think, see, they will, what they will do is they will bring in some either one of James Wins or Sam Billings, and they will drop them in the middle order. And my gut feel is that they will open with Johnny Bairstow because he has been opening for England in ODIs. So it's not a new role for Johnny Bairstow, and he has been, been very good with the new ball. When he likes the ball, when it comes onto the bat, he likes pace, and we have seen him struggle in the past few games in this World Cup. And if you notice it, he usually comes when there is spinners, or when the spinners are on the opposite team. But when he opens, he gets space. He gets to face the pace, so he will enjoy it more. So I think he's the option which England will go for to open with Josh Butler.
Yes, okay. And coming to the second question.
Yeah, coming to the second question is, what was the second question? Come again?
No, it was about like their bowling. Their bowling has been good in the power play.
Yeah, yeah.
Like whenever if they struggle in it, like what should be the game plan against New Zealand? New Zealand is a team which kind of
Yeah,
goes with a plan which doesn't try to lose wickets.
correct. So yeah, I mean their bowling has been highly dependent upon their new ball bowlers. Chris Fox has been bowling really well. Past couple of matches he has been little off color, and Timel Mills going off has weakened their bowling. They have an option of David Willey to play ahead of Mark Wood if they want to give that left arm angle into the picture. But I guess they will most probably open with Adil Rashid. We have seen that if they are left-handers in the opening, I mean the opposite end, they will open with Moeen Ali. So there is no left-hander at the top order of New Zealand. I think they will most likely open with the wrist spin of Adil Rashid. So I think they will want to pick Guptill early. Guptill will be the crucial wicket. We are talking about Williamson, but Guptill is that guy. If he bats for the power play, no, then he will take the game away from you. He just, he's that kind of a player.
Yeah, I certainly think so too. I think Guptill will be key for stopping the run flow. Williamson obviously is the bedrock of the New Zealand's batting. Neesham has been in good nick. I think Darren Mitchell will be a player to look out for.
Yeah, correct.
He has been the silent assassin in this tournament who has flew under the radar. He has given you may
Starts.
not be like big performances, but those performances which will ensure a team winning with no hiccups, and he has given that. So that also will be a key. But nevertheless, I think it will be an exciting battle against the two teams, and also fighting against their own fears. I mean, New Zealand after they won WTC final, I think they will. I think they would like to add one more ICC title, and whereas England is considered, they would want to stamp their authority in limited overs. That's it from us. We'll meet you in other videos. Tata, bye bye. See you.